knows you're a failure, lives for the danger, feels like an enemy but looks like a stranger.
Quite a while since I've done anything, and I figured it would be time to actually give y'all an update and let y'all know how things are as they stand, because things have we have changed quite a bit, and I'm deciding to go in a different direction. There's a saying, all good things must come to an end, and right now I've decided that, you know, it's time for me to pretty much stop focusing on this and start focusing on other things that are going on in my life. Right now, guys, I mean, and I saw the video Gutex did, and I think it was actually a really good video because he pretty much summed up a lot of things that I wanted to sum up. But I'm going to just, you know, give my own 2 cents on certain things, and we're going to call it a day. Basically, guys, I don't know. I got to think this through how to say this in so many ways. I'm at a different stage in my life right now. I'm at a much different stage in my life right now, basically. I mean, life is good to me right now. I, you know, got my house paid off. I've got land that I'm working on. I'm working on my doctoral degree. I have a beautiful new girlfriend now. I mean, hey, life is good to me, guys. I mean, and I like it. It's stress-free right now. I don't have to deal with all the community mess and the drama that goes along with that stuff. I mean, I've grown weary of, guys. There's a lot of people that pretty much haven't. I mean, 10 years is a long time, guys, to put up with this stuff, and I put up with it for 10 years, and people, you know, start to take you for granted. And there's a saying, they don't, you know, they never miss what they had until it's gone. And, you know, right now, I mean, it's time for me to pretty much step away from this stuff. It's a long trail of stuff that's led up to this, but originally I'd planned on stepping away anyway to go focus on my land and, you know, maybe, possibly come back later in the future, completely revamped. I mean, it's the stuff you're looking at right now, the stuff I've done, even for the past 10 years, will just seem minor. If I do decide to come back that way, minor, because I'll be that much more influential as a person, period. I'll be, you know, much better standing. I mean, just everything will be different. So at this stage, I just decided to pretty much end the whole LDA gaming team. Just end it, guys. I've got tired of all the drama, guys. I got tired of dealing with the ego. I got tired of people like, you know, cool and not showing up places. It's a long list of things, guys. I just led up. I just got so tired of all this stuff to where people think I actually have to deal with this. And I really don't. You know, I actually, a changing point in my life was, you know, before that, first I want to say congratulations to Reno for winning Evo. Keep it in-house. Keep it in the States. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's time to go in a different direction. It really is. Again, my life is really good right now, focusing on other things, and I don't have a need to have to continue with this stuff anymore. I mean, if you put as much time into that stuff, guys, like Gutex and stuff people been doing, I mean, you could get hit with the cease and desist like he got. I mean, because the bottom line is the company retains the rights to everything. Whether you all agree with that or whatever, the truth of the matter is the company has the right to do that because it is they do have the right. You know, they have rights to that game. And I mean, looking at it, guys, I mean, basically, the life, I don't know, I'm going to go on and give my 2 cents on things, but the life of a gamer, guys, a hardcore gamer is good for people that have, like, no responsibilities, you know, have absolutely no responsibilities, and, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, it's good in your 20s, etc., but, guys, when you get, like, in your 30s or whatever, you know, you get more responsibilities and stuff like that. It's just not the same anymore. It's just not that cool anymore to be doing that hardcore, so to speak. And I don't want to say cool, but for me personally, I think that way. But it doesn't have the same effect. I mean, again, when I look at the gamer, I see pretty much the same thing, guys. It's people who either live with their parents again, have no responsibilities, or they're forsaking their responsibilities. They have a very underdeveloped professional life. I mean, there's a couple things that carry over, guys. Underdeveloped social life, very social skills are lacking. I mean, it's a bunch of things I've noticed across the board, guys. Being in this gaming world, it's a bubble, and it's a false reality. It's really what it is, and you know, Gutex alluded to in his video, but I mean, you know, you get tired of trying to help people, and you'll see those people they're using you just for fame, and it's just like, you know, man, why? I mean, again, guys, if gaming's good for in your 20s when you have no responsibilities, you have nothing else to do. But guys, when you get older, you get mature, you know, you 30s or whatever, guys. I'm sorry, but something that's gonna sustain you and take care of you, it becomes much more important. Maybe you will see if you haven't already seen that now. Gaming becomes something that has to be on the side, pushed on the side, because the fact that it is not bringing enough income to the actual player to sustain itself. People like Justin Wong and professional players all have to get jobs, guys, and that speaks a lot for itself. When you get in your 30s or whatever, guys, and you're still trying to do these tournaments or whatever, you really ain't making no money. Not on a fighting game. Truth of the matter is, you're not. I mean, Evo, you might bring $6,000, $7,000. That depends on whoever shows up. And the bottom line is, you can make that working at a regular job. You can make that at a regular job by far. So I mean, you spend all this time, guys, and don't fool yourself. Gaming is a full-time job, so you have to devote yourself to something like that. If you're going to devote yourself to something like that, for me, I'm at a stage in my life where I want to see a bigger return, an investment for that. And the way things work, guys, I'm just going to throw it out to you. But I mean, a lot of you you're buying into this false hope because you don't really know how it works. I know how it works from top to bottom, from the player that worked his way to the person all the way up now that can run things. I know how it works, and I'm gonna give y'all a small little, I guess, peek into that. Many players, you want to go into the Evo, you want to buy into that, you want to compete and all that, but y'all fail to understand that all you are is just promotional tools for these companies. All these tournament organizers, they aren't really making any money, guys. The goal of tournament organizers is to break even, so they're not even making any money, guys, at all. So I mean, the people that are making the money, because there is money in gaming, but none of y'all are seeing it. The people that are making the money are the gaming corporations. They're the ones that are actually making the money. So you guys, all you're doing is promoting their events, and if you talk to them and get official, then yeah, they're going to show up and help you promote it. But you guys are just promotional tools. And once you realize that, I mean, you know, then over time it becomes, hey, do you want to work smarter, or do you want to work smarter, not harder? And that's my whole thing. Work smarter, not harder at this time. I don't want to keep being a tool of these companies. I mean, you people even looking at it like from sponsors' point of view. This is from another point of view. A sponsor, you're still a promotional tool. All you're doing is promoting their product and possibly being a tax return for them at the end of the year. You're helping them balance their taxes. In other words, if they have a lot of money they're going to get rid of before Uncle Sam comes in and takes their money, you're a deduction. That's basically what you are. You help them balance their budget in some way, shape, or form at the head of advertising their product, which is, at this stage of the game, legal. That's a legal deduction. So you have to realize that. Because the video games, they know they're not going to bring money. Hence, a lot of them pull out also. They know they're not going to make money. And you all get caught up in this. Me. I want this. Send me here. It's just, it's a bunch of egos in the video game industry when, I mean, everyone should be looking at care of themselves, or looking after others, but it's not. It's a bunch of people fighting for this spotlight, which once they get to the spotlight, they're like, wait a minute, this is nothing. You can be a godlike gamer and be a nobody in real life. That's a sad thing. You spend 10 years trying to be a pro gamer, and the rest of the world barely knows who you are, doesn't know who you are. I mean, and then on top of that, you're still fighting to put bread on the table. That's the sad thing about it. So in a nutshell, until gaming gets to the point to where it can bring enough money and fighting gaming, I mean, to sustain yourself, make a good income, and make it worth dealing with all the excess drama, the egos, and all the other stuff that goes along with it. A lot of people like myself, guys, are saying the hell with it. You know, Gutex is part of them, and they're saying, you know, hey, I'm gonna step away from this, man. I'm tired of dealing with this. It's not worth it. Literally, guys, not for your stress, financially, any other way you want to put it, it's not worth it anymore. So, I mean, I'm stepping away for a while. Again, if I come back, I will be much more influential to where gaming will be something that I can just do in my spare time. It won't have much of an impact to me because, again, everything else in my life would have already been taken care of. And those are the people that can enjoy gaming for what it is, if they already have everything else in their life taken care of. But, you know, that's beside the point, guys. But I want to go give my feedback on that. You know, like I say, a lot of stuff happening, Cooler not showing up with stuff, deciding didn't want to do this, and, you know, deciding that he wanted to basically gave him money to go to Evo, made sure setting him up with the visa, and he decides he wants to just run off with that, sever ties with him. And then you got these people, like, demanding stuff all the time, trying to make ultimatums, saying, if you do this, I'm not going to do that. And then, a lot of internal drama between Kula and Bala. And there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. I had enough. I had enough. I'm like, you know what? You guys take me for granted. You think I have to do this? You think I have to do All America's Cup? You think I have to do this? I don't have to do any of this. I'm a free man, and I'm walking out right now on my free will. On my free will, I'm walking away from this right now. Because it's taking too much stress for something that's not even worth it. Pay me a good enough salary and I'll deal with it. It's like work. You can pay me enough and I will deal with this. But I'm getting very little return out of this. And I'm 31. So I'm not 21 anymore, guys. Just different times. But I thought I would officially come out and give my 2 cents on this. This YouTube channel is going to be inactive for God knows how long. Until I actually get the desire to want to do something, maybe send Luis somewhere. But Luis is the only person who's really active on my list right now, and that's because he's helping me work in other ventures of my company right now. Besides the gaming, it's inactive for a while, and I can't tell you how long it's going to be before that resolves back up. But I thought I would come out here and just give y'all my 2 cents on why everything's going the way it is, and wish y'all the best. Again, if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to ask them. But right now, guys, I'm happy where I am right now. I'm happy, and I'm away from games. I'm happy that I have a wonderful, a beautiful girlfriend right now. I'm happy on a lot of other things in my life, and I'm happy to not have the stress of video games in my life right now. So, y'all, will talk to y'all later, and y'all have a great day. Goodbye.